This is exactly why I dislike the car community today. You know how many people invited me to takeovers and things of that nature to come hang with them and do that and burn a little rubber? Nah, that's not gonna happen because the car community now, especially out of town, it's not like it used to be back in like the 2010s to the early 2000s. Literally, car meets are nothing more than stock ass Mustangs and Camaros and Scat Packs and Hellcats on beadlock wheels and big Meech Larry Hoover tires. A bunch of guys racing each other over and over and over again. No Honda Civics, no big turbo Evos, no nothing. It's just a bunch of stock ass muscle cars with no soul. Now, let's also not forget to mention the stolen ass cars that pop up at these takeovers and shit like that. You know, that fucks up a takeover right there because the main fools who turn a park and chill meet into a slideshow or a takeover mainly being stolen ass cars. And then you can't even have fun at the meet and chill. Like, I'm quite sure people have seen this video float all around Instagram and YouTube and Facebook and shit of that nature. This lady got a car stolen at a takeover, but it's like, it's hard to be sympathetic towards something like this because then the question pops up, how did they get your key? If they got your key, how did they get in your car and leave? Did you leave it running? Did you leave your car running at a takeover while you were away from it? It's just all these type of things you got to take into nature. Like at these takeovers, these guys are literally just waiting for you to slip up so that they can steal your damn car. This is this type of stuff that people have to go through. Like, seriously, these be the same vehicles that you find on Facebook Marketplace. 2023 Scat Pack RT Charger for $14,000. Come on, man, 14,000. What's the catch? And then you read the description and say, don't ask too many questions. I ain't trying to play 100 questions with nobody. It's either you gonna buy it or not. Like, sir, there's no context to this. Why is this new ass car for $14,000? Like, that makes no sense. How much mileage on it? Is it an auction car? Man, don't ask me all them questions. Just know that it's a good car. Again, it's just as I said, these takeovers get violent and destructive. Like, they don't give a fuck about these police cars. Hell, a couple months ago, I just got done talking about the lady who was just simply driving through a takeover and they destroyed her car. This is not a car community. This is a fucking riot. This is poisonous. This makes literally the rest of the car community look bad, and everybody just egging it on. Oh yeah, you know, fuck authority. You know, yeah, honestly, yes. Fuck authority to a certain point. I mean, these are just officers that just riding through, dog. You didn't even have to shoot fireworks at them because as soon as they up that pistol and then just start shooting at the crowd, now all of a sudden it's manslaughter or it's abuse of authority. You're just using their power in the wrong way. Just come on, man. This ain't even called for. I don't know who turned this shit into a trend, but you need to unturn it into a trend right now. Because I clearly remember the Dodge guys clowning the Jeep guys because they were useless and weren't powerful at all. But here you is trying to be Jeep. Literally, this has been popping up all over the U.S. I don't know who started this shit, but even with the doors off, this bitch still 4,000 pounds. So it's pretty useless. And this is exactly why I don't just go hang out around like a lot of car meets and shit like that. I've been to some pretty diverse car meets, but the bullshit car meets outweigh the good car meets. The early 2000s, and I'm gonna tell you why I keep referring to that era. The early 2000s to the 2010s were peak. They were peak car culture. That was car culture right there. You had Dodge Neons. You had built 300 GTs. You had built Dodge Stealths. Built Ford Probes. You had built Honda Civics making 500 to 600 horsepower. That was car culture. Notice I didn't mention muscle cars. It didn't matter. I'm honestly burned out of muscle cars. I hate to say it, but I mean, I have my favorites, but I'm burned out of muscle cars because the car culture has spoiled it for me. It's spoiled it for me. This is literally all you see at car meets. Bullshit, bullshit cars, and just bad energy. That's a toxic community. We got to do better, dog. But this right here, this is absolutely dangerous. Even with them doors off, though, this bitch still weigh about 5,000 pounds. But that's just how I feel, man. Love y'all. Y'all have a great day. Love you.